Did you know that in the early days of motocross, riders would use modified street bikes rather than the specialized machines we see today? That's right, a far cry from the sleek, aerodynamic beasts of the tracks we have now. Picture this, the year is 1950. A rider named Pierre Karsmakers, a Dutchman, is making waves in the European motocross scene. He's riding a heavy, clunky street bike, yet he's dominating the competition. His secret? A relentless drive to innovate and adapt. Karsmakers was one of the pioneers who started tweaking and modifying his street bike, eventually leading to the birth of the specialized motocross bike. Fast forward to the late 60s, motocross has crossed the pond and is taking off in America. It's a wild, thrilling sport that's capturing the hearts of adrenaline junkies. But did you ever wonder why motocross is often associated with the number 23? It's not a random choice. The number 23 was the racing number of Marty Tripes, the youngest ever winner of a professional motocross race. At just 16, Tripes won the 1972 Super Bowl of motocross, leaving a lasting legacy in the sport. Now, think about the sheer physicality of motocross. It's not just a test of speed, but also of endurance and strength. In fact, according to a study by the American Sports Medicine Institute, motocross riders are among the fittest athletes in the world. The study found that riders' heart rates can reach up to 94% of their maximum during a race, comparable to that of marathon runners. Imagine a motocross race in the middle of a city. Sounds improbable, right? Well, in the late 70s, motocross took to the city streets in the form of supermoto, a blend of motocross, road racing, and flat track. It was a daring, exciting evolution of the sport that brought the thrill of motocross to a whole new audience. How about the women of motocross? In a sport often dominated by men, women have been making their mark. Take Tara Geiger, for instance. In 2008, she won the first ever Women's Motocross Association Championship, paving the way for future female champions. It's not all about competition, though. Motocross has a strong culture of freestyling, where riders showcase their skills and flair. In the late 90s, a rider named Mike Metzger brought freestyle motocross to the mainstream by performing a backflip in a professional competition, a move that was once thought impossible. And then there's the sound of motocross. The roar of the engine is a crucial part of the experience. But did you know that electric motocross bikes are making waves in the industry? These bikes offer a near-silent ride, a stark contrast to their gas-guzzling counterparts. However, they've been met with mixed reactions from the motocross community. Motocross is more than just a sport, it's a lifestyle, a community, and a passion that brings together people from all walks of life. From the early days of modified street bikes to the high-tech machines of today, it's a sport that continually pushes the boundaries of what's possible. So if you've got a fun fact or a curious story about motocross, don't keep it to yourself. Share it, spread the word, and let's keep the passion for this thrilling sport alive. After all, every great story starts with a single spark of curiosity.